kama wana pads. Ikifika ile mchana, kama mchanga uko moto, wanaenda kuketi hapo ili ile akibleed damu yaingia kwa mchanga alafu yaziba. Ikifika usiku ndio avaa no matambara.
Kwa shuleni tulikuwa kwenye mashirika kama JOK yana provide pads kwa wasichana, lakini vile corona ilikuja tukaja nyumbani, hayo mashirika hayaji shuleni kwa sisi tuko nyumbani, tukawa hatupati tena pads.
Gotten so many calls from different areas, different people calling us. We need to have some pads. We hear you're giving out sanitary towels, and we have girls who don't have sanitary towels. They're using bags of trees.
When the pandemic hit the country on 13th March 2020, the Kenyan government moved rapidly, closing its international borders, restaurants, and most of all, schools. This meant no more or little distribution of sanitary towels to school-going girls. What followed? An increased number of early pregnancies. For this reason, Collins Wekesa, a cyclist, founded Wheels of Hope, a community-based organization that is impacting teens with life skill lessons and helps to sort vulnerable girls and young mothers with menstrual products in Bomani, Kilifi County.
My name is Collins Wekesa. I'm a teacher by profession. I'm also a bicycle rider. And apart from that, I'm also director for Wheels of Hope, community-based organization, which is a registered community-based organization in Kilifi County. In Wheels of Hope, we cycle for a cause. We were listening to news during this COVID-19 period, and then in the month of around May, we had some reports on TV and on radio about teenage pregnancies. And then we thought now for us, we've been riding in this area for a long time, and we thought as a group or as riders, what can we do to impact the community or to help the society? So we realized that there were some issues which were affecting our community. Key among them was teenage pregnancies. And then the boys will stop us and then ask for rides, that we give them the bikes, they ride. Most of them were lagging behind in education. Government was saying there's online learning going on. But in the areas where we were riding, we noticed that the kids, most of them were not even learning. They didn't even have those smartphones. They didn't have access to radios or TV, so they could not do the online learning. As a teacher, I'm a passionate teacher. And I thought maybe why can't I use my skills as a teacher? I go and impact these kids. So I got a few friends. We did some training called Management of Learning, which I did about 10 years ago. So I took them, we did some training on teaching, basics of teaching. And then we said, now let's hit the ground, let's go look for some teenagers and then teach them about life skills.
How many team members did you start with?
In the beginning, we were only 3, but currently we are 14, the 5 initiatives that we're having. So number 1 is the Life Skills Initiative, where we teach life lessons. For example, today our topic was on how to handle defeat. The second initiative is a Biker Home, where we give out bikes to boys and girls. And so far we've given out 6 bikes, 3 to boys, 3 to girls. And then apart from that, we have another initiative called Drop a Pad with a Bike, where we give out sanitary towels to girls. The girls, so far we've been able to give out to over 1,014. Actually, we gave out 1,014 from the time we began. And all those have been from friends and just ourselves. For this school, we give them twice a month. At the beginning and then in the middle of the month, we give them the pads so that they have a stock for the whole month. And then, so apart from that, we also have another initiative. It's called the Young Mothers Reintegration. We realized that there are so many young mothers, so many teenagers who got pregnant while they were home during this COVID-19 session period. And then there are those who have given birth already. So they've given birth, but now they're not accepted at home. Even the community looks down upon them because they are young girls and they've given birth. So what we do is we talk to them, we encourage them to accept themselves as they are. And then we've also been helping them to get papers like the birth certificate. Some of them don't even have ID cards. They're too young. So we just told them the process of how they can be able to get those ones. And then we've linked them up with people who can help them, social workers who can be able to help them. And then apart from that, we also give them care packages, which include sanitary towels, and then we have some clothes for the babies, and then the diapers also for the babies, and then also some soap and some lotion.
Naitwa Marceline Dama Karisa, nasoma Ngala Memorial Girls Watamu.
Changamoto ambazo mlikuwa mnapitia ni kama zipi kabla Wheels of Hope aanze kuja?
Ya kwanza, kuna hizi lack of sanitary towels. Wengi sana tulikuwa tupata shida kwa sababu wazazi hawana kazi. Sasa labda ukadanganywa uko pewe ndio upate pesa ukanunue. Wasichana wengi wanatumia matambara. Wanachukua kama maleso, wanakata, wanaweka kwa chupi, wanavaa. Lakini zile kwa zakata ukivaa na zingine za choma. Lakini walipokuja watusaidia, wanakuganyia mpaka za miezi mbele. Haya masomo haya pia wanatusaidia kwa sababu kuna wengine wenye tulikuwa hatujui kama hizi mambo na makaria, wakatusaidia mpaka tukachagua mambo na careers. Tunajua tuasoma ili tupate nini mbele.
Okay, my name is Doris Pahe. I'm in Form 3 Ganze Girls. Sana wengi sana huku nyumbani wanateseka, hawapati pads cause wazazi wengine hawana pesa, haendi kazini, hana pesa. Lakini mimi nashukuru Mungu, mamangu ijapokuwa hana kazi lakini anapata ile pesa ya kuprovide for me.
My name is Aresta Mali and I'm a social worker by profession and the only female member of the Wheels of Hope organization.
How do you ensure your kids understand?
Okay, I teach the youngest kids in this program. So those are basically class 4 and class 5. But recently I started including class 3 and class 2. Yeah, because they used to come and hang out around their brothers and sisters. So I welcome them in my class and I have 3 rows whereby the first 2 rows are from class 5 and class 4 and 5, and then the second one is for class 3 and 2. When we started, it was never easy because they come from different schools. In my class, we have like 7 different schools, yeah. And the culture, maybe the background, the characters, but through talking to them, above all, I love the fact that I can notice some positive change in the lives of these kids.
My name is Eugene Balayo. I'm an economist and entrepreneur. Also a member of Wheels of Hope. I've been doing mentorship and life skills classes. What motivates me most is the reception or the impact I've seen in whatever we teach the kids. When I joined Wheels of Hope, there were very few teams. We'd come and it was like 2 classes, but right now it's 4. Usually it used to be 6, but class 8 and class 4 went back to school. So the turnout has been big, the impact has been big, the classes, more students are coming in, and that motivates because I feel...
How's your schedule from in the morning when you are coming, it's a day for you to come here? At what time do you wake up? How's your schedule throughout until the time you guys go back home?
Okay, first of all, before we come in, we have a topic. A day before, actually 2 days before we come, the topic, give out the topic to everyone to do their own research. On the day now when we come to school, before we get out, we make sure our bikes are in good running condition. And then after that, we take breakfast, then we come together as a team. When we arrive at the school, we ensure first of all that all the COVID-19 measures have been done. There's water, there's a sanitizer, the kids have arranged themselves properly, they have their masks with them. And even us as a team, each one of us has a mask. When we arrive and then we've ensured all those schedules have been followed, everyone now goes to their class. Normally our lessons take between 1 hour to 1.5 hours. After that now, we interact with the kids, can give them the bikes, they go ride. So they'll go ride, and then after the riding now, we can come back again, then now we disperse.
What motivates you?
Knowing that there's somebody somewhere waiting for me to go and impact their life. Being the glow in a teenager's eyes, like a boy or girl. When you teach them something new and then you see that glow of understanding. There's a time it was raining very heavily, and we were supposed to come to school. So we normally get here by around 10:30. But that day it rained so heavily up to 11:30 it was still raining. But then after the rain ended at around 11:45, we said let's go to the school. Maybe they might be there waiting for us. And we arrived at the school at around 12:30. And shock on us, all of them are waiting. When you turn the corner like this, all of them are waiting, and they were standing, craning their necks on the window, looking, just waiting to see if we were going to come. And when we arrived, there was a mini celebration. And that was just the motivation that we needed.
I want to do this for the rest of my life, impacting life and just working for my community. So every day just waking up knowing that I'm cycling to Kirema, giving up to these kids. And when I get to the compound, how they run to me, how we talk, and then I'm like, the next topic will be such and that. I feel much hope and, you know, giving back to the society. Nobody's paying me or nobody, but I guess it's a gift, passion from God, something like that. But I always look forward, doing it every day.
What are some of the challenges that you face on the road and also here at school?
Number one, we have some lady riders in our team. So whenever we are on the road coming, you find all the time they're getting catcalls. Men are calling them, drivers on the road are calling them, they are saying nasty words. And then apart from that, when we are riding, we normally ride in a straight line and we make sure that we are on the edge of the road. For us as Wheels of Hope, getting the sanitary pads, sometimes it's difficult. We've not been able to go back because we've had a low supply of the sanitary towels. Apart from that, also the bikes have been a major challenge. There are so many kids. We were targeting to give at least 1,000 kids, boys and girls, in this area. But so far we've only managed to give out 6 because it's been very expensive. As Wheels of Hope, we're still self-funded, so we don't have even money for us as a group that can sustain us.
What is your aim? What is your goal?
Our goal is to impact as many boys and girls as possible through cycling, because right now, for most of them, they don't look beyond where they are, where they live. They don't know there's another world out there. Again, we've realized that it's a very big challenge because there are so many teenagers, there are so many boys and girls. And the community, the way it has been treating them, and then like the mentors in the community, they're not the sort of mentors that actually one would advocate for. So you find like there are those who look at maybe a mentor for them is someone who maybe has a mzungu somewhere. So this mzungu is giving them money, but they can't think that I, as a girl, or I can actually even have a job, I can get a job, pay my own rent, buy my own food. They think like I need to have someone who can sustain me, who can support me. At Wheels of Hope, where we cycle for a cause, we have realized that the impact that we are having on the ground is more than we ourselves had even imagined. I would like to encourage everyone, just ask for support. We've been buying bicycles, sanitary pads to give out to the kids, and so far it's been difficult for us because the cost of the bicycles has been high, and also apart from that, the sanitary towels, the demand is so high. So far we impacted over 1,000 girls, but we need like another 10,000 more pads to give out to more of these girls. So we'd like to ask for any support, anyone who is willing. We have our offices in Twapa. If you have sanitary pads or bikes that you like to give out, kindly get in touch. My number is 0721 518 128. We have a pay bill number. Our pay bill number is 80-14415. We also have a Gmail account. We have an account where you can send your email, wheelsofhopecbo@gmail.com. I'll repeat that one, wheelsofhopecbo@gmail.com. We are also on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Wheels of Hope Community-Based Organization. That is a group. And then our page is Wheels of Hope CBO. We are also on Instagram as Wheels of Hope CBO.
As majority of students continue to stay at home, this team, Wheels of Hope, continues impacting the lives of about 140 teens right here at Kireme Primary, Bomani, Kilifi County. Caroline Tsumah, features by Tsumah.